Excuse me, do you know the best way to the airport?
Yes, fellow Dracula, there's only one way, blah, blah, blah.
But it's all blocked. We'll never make it in time.
You should have left an hour earlier, blah, blah, blah.
I do not say blah, blah, blah.
Welcome, my friends, to the Vampire's Ball, here in Transylvania, in the Castle Hall. One by one, you'll meet my guests, so don't be frightened. It's all in jest. Hello there, Kazumoko. How are you?
I'm trying to do the waddle, so curry.
Very nice. Keep at it, my boy. We'll do the twist and the Popeye Who, the locomotion, mashed potato too. Now meet my monsters, one by one. Oh, I'm so glad they all could come. Igor.
Hello there, Dracula. How are you?
I'm fine, Doctor. What are you doing?
I'm doing the mashed potato.
Oh, goody. I love to do that. Very nice. Keep at it. There is Igor. He's doing the twist. My good friend Caris, he wouldn't miss. The Wolfman does quite a dance. These my friends, all in a trance. Oh yes, my friends. Trans-loving a twist is old-fashioned now. They're doing the monster mash. Or as you know, it was a graveyard smash. The good doctor is doing the mash. For as you know, it was a graveyard smash. All my little pets are flying around. Seems they're also digging the sound. Very nice, my little pets, my friends. Doctor, what are you doing?
I'm trying to do the mashed potato. Oh, children, mash my children. Oh, goody. I love to do that.
Very nice, Doctor. Enjoy yourself.
You guys, I fucked up. I thought this was going to be an insane let's dunk on it trash project.
Oh no!
And I started reading the book. This is the part one, but I started reading the book and I'm like a third of the way through the book and I'm like, this book fucks.
Yeah. What
actually.
Part of written by Joe Hill made you think this was going to be trash?
I didn't know it was written by Joe Hill. That's why I started reading and I was like, well, shit.
Well,
so
like here's the thing, right? First of all, folks.
Yeah, these things exist. No, they have to figure it out.
No. Here's the thing. This isn't the other show we did. We don't have to dunk on everything on this show. We probably will, but we don't have to dunk on everything.
I do fully plan on dunking on Zachary Quinto just because it's so easy. Yeah.
We totally started with Hardy Boys from the 70s, you know, with Lorne Greene as Dracula. So
starring 17 piles of cocaine.
Yes, and it was all in Paul's nose.
Yeah. Paul Williams was in cocaine like the Statue of Liberty was in sand at the end of Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
But I love that it was like, so Courtney, it's your turn. You're going to do something. She's like, I chose the most unhinged thing, NOS4A2. And I'm like,
Roy and I both were like,
You mean the brilliant novel written by Joe Hill that was turned into a brilliant miniseries?
Now to be clear, it is unhinged.
Yeah.
It's so
very much unhinged,
but in the best ways possible. That
if fairy tale plus
so much, and
a car commercial and a vampire.
Yeah. And I've been doing the audiobook, and the audiobook's read by Kate Mulgrew. So I've had Kate Mulgrew in my ears for 7 straight hours. It's awesome.
Jesus.
Joe Hill's
not going to let your hair grow out a little bit after that. I don't know what we're going to be able to get it to grow out.
Hey, Joe Hill's one of those authors that makes you go, first of all, you could tell he's the son of Stephen King. Mm-hmm. And secondly, you're like, dude, are you trying to outdo your dad?
Yeah, I think I said this in our chat where he started out being very I'm Doug and you're dad and I'm out of here, and then he dadded too close to the dad and became uber dad.
He's the uber dad. This is so like the style of Stephen King back when I was reading a shitload of Stephen King, like when I was in high school and stuff, reading all the the classics. I don't think he realized he was doing it.
Yeah, it's more though.
Yeah,
like it's Stephen King. More of it.
It's a big ass book, but I couldn't put it down because I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking insane that I'm reading this.
Hey, did you know that
taking you to Christmas Land and all this stuff?
Oh,
I mean, oh my god.
Right now, in this exact moment, I don't think we can call this a spoiler alert because it's at least a 10-year-old book at this point. But the dad we just met is trapped in the car and he's just riding in the car and he can't control it. And he has a head injury and he's like, I don't know what's happening.
Have you guys seen King of Sorrow, his new book? It will be one of the pieces of equipment on the randomizer for this season's TOC because it might as well be a fucking brick.
I'm excited. You have to use that to cook your chicken.
You do. Yeah. And Joe Hill will be there and he's going to beat the shit out of Hunter.
It's so funny to me that Joe Hill will only write little bitty things or full book, like door.
There's no in between. It's either short story or The Stand.
It's a tiny little single issue of Lock and Key.
Yep.
Just a little bit of, or it's 20 hours of Kate Mulgrew fully screaming.
Yeah, and that's the difference between him and Dad. Dad cracked the code on writing short stories that can be turned into movies and just churned that shit out.
Well, and I think Doug probably never forgot he wrote a book.
Well, I mean, Joe could get there too. I mean, after Black Phone, I mean,
yeah, he's on his way. I mean,
he's on his way.
Horns was good. Horns was good. NOS4A2 was good. Both the Black Phone.
I just meant he wasn't falling face first into giant piles of cocaine. We're doing that. This is the theme. This is the theme.
I mean, it is.
This is the theme of These Fangs Exist: is giant piles of cocaine and whether or not someone fell into them.
You know what? Giant piles of cocaine and vampire stuff do go hand in hand with each other.
Start a map where we're plotting the movies and the cocaine. And we'll see how close. See what it looks like at the end.
I love a graph. Yeah, like a 2-line graph.
How much cocaine?
Yeah,
Fright Night Part 2 is definitely cocaine adjacent. So,
they're all cocaine. I've never seen a vampire movie that wasn't. Hey, okay, let me put it this way: I've never seen a vampire movie that's good that wasn't fueled by tons of cocaine. Let's put it that way.
Strong point.
Yeah. I mean, look at The Vampire Happening. I don't think that was cocaine. That was LSD.
Yeah, it was something. There
was something there, but it wasn't cocaine. It was LSD, I think.
Speed and LSD.
Yes. But yeah, you chose a banger, Courtney.
I'm really excited I'm genuinely excited for watching it now.
Now, how many episodes are we watching?
Well, that's what I wanted to bring in with y'all. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm looking at the cast list and I'm excited. Well, because Roy, you've not watched Severance, have you?
I have not yet. No.
Andrew, you know that big dude from Severance?
Yeah.
He plays Bing.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And it also has a pre-bear
Evan Moss-Baccarat. Oh, as the dad. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so good.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I haven't heard of Paul Schneider. That is it. Now I'm excited to see how they put this together because of how like the book just keeps adding a circle out. How do you put that into a series?
Well,
how do you tell this story with television?
That's why it was 2 seasons. I mean, because it had to be.
It's like we barely got to touch a little Maggie so far, and I'm like a third of the way into the book.
So what do we want to do? Do we want to do 2 episodes?
Yeah. We could do 2. 2 seems like it's about movie length.
Yeah. 2 episodes works. Yeah.
Yeah. And then probably we'll separately watch all the rest of them on our own because of who we are as people.
Yeah. Yep. So you get to pull the 2.
Oh shit. I mean pilot. would be.
You want to go pilot? You want to go?
We should probably just start at the beginning and see how it goes. And who knows? Maybe we'll have a discussion in between parts 1 and 2 and be like, "No, fuck this. We're doing the whole thing. Your shit."
So we'll
talk about this, but we're gonna keep going and we'll talk about it later.
We can release this whenever we want.
Yeah. So we're talking. So we're going to start with the shorter way and then the graveyard of what might be.
Well, yes, we're going to think about the shorter way, and then we might get on our Riley bikes and just keep on fucking going, man. Past that green spray paint.
He did really say, "What are the themes that my dad likes?" And then was like, "But what if it was like, yeah." What if in trying
that was me throwing like 75 middle fingers for those of you who aren't
in me trying to say "fuck you, Dad, I'm my own man," I just really become my dad.
He went so far the other way. I think we talked about this when we introduced it on the main feed. That he Supermaned all the way around the world. Back to where he started.
Yeah. He sold.
I'm here to take over, Dad. I'm you now.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, and I don't think Stephen King cares. He's like, you're good, dude. Keep going.
Stephen King's like, I'm old. I'm fine. Take over. You got this.
Right. I'm good. I'm busy being on Twitter talking shit to J.K. Rowling.
and playing my guitar. I'm going to play my guitar and talk shit to J.K. Rowling and collect my checks. Go do your thing, bro. I'll still write. I'm going to cut it back. I'll still write like 23 books a year. But
I've gotten way back. He's sober now. He can't write 75 books a year like he used to.
No, he can't.
Oh, they can't all be Pet Cemetery or Cujo or the Mangler or whatever else came out of his mind during that whole
cocaine.
Maximum Overdrive or The Running Man. Or
also start naming the good ones.
Yeah, The Long Walk.
The ones that are so insane that they're not even that good anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw what happened when he switched from cocaine to painkillers with Dreamcatcher. So
yeah, my favorite.
Got weird.
We're gonna do that movie on this show one day. I promise.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like we got that and Sleepwalkers, which are like two of his weirdest.
Sleepwalkers is what I'm not going to, but I almost was going to bring Sleepwalkers to our show in April because this show cannot be evergreen either.
Never green.
I wouldn't be surprised if Sleepwalkers appears on this show sometime soon because it really is one of those movies where you are sitting there and like, what the fuck am I watching the whole time?
It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I like this.
All right,
I'm excited. I didn't think I was going to be excited. I thought I was going to be putting my hands on the sides of my face, going, "Okay, we're going to watch this fucking thing."
Let's go to Christmas Land.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to Christmas Land. Beep beep.
All right, we'll be right back after we've.
No idea what a Rolls Royce horn sounds like.
We'll be right back after we've watched the first 2 episodes of NOS4A2.
Yeah, it's how do we do it? It was
NOS4A2 is how
quit. Yeah.
How did you do too legit to quit. Hey.
I was hoping to start by having you answer a question for me. Who is Charlie Manx?
Charlie Banks isn't a real man. He doesn't drive a real car or live in the real world. He lives in Christmas Land. He steals kids and takes them there.
Vic McQueen is not like the others. She needs to get punished.
You've been a naughty girl. You cause all kinds of problems.
I will find Christmas Land. And I'm gonna burn it to the ground.
You will be the one to burn. Do you know what happens to those who can't find their way off the naughty list?
Bisexual icon Chris Pine.
Bisexual icon both of them.
And that's the only joke we can mine out of this thing. Thanks, Courtney.
I don't know.
I
got a few things to say about the pilot.
I got a couple of jokes, and one of them being DJ Charlie Manx. Greatest name ever, Charlie Banks.
I gotta say, I was not prepared to see our boy Iban in this show.
Yeah,
so
Evan Moss Baccarat.
he comes up out of nowhere, and I'm just like, oh shit, cousins. And
Love that
oh
dude.
shit, womanizing alcoholic. So cousins.
Yeah, he's a gem. He's perfect. He's playing the exact same character. I'm not sure he can play another one. I mean, I guess the thing was kind of different.
I mean, that's how he got this is how he got the bear, right?
It is absolutely how
it has to be, yeah.
Well, and just he has this energy about him that screams like this might be too inside baseball. It screams Steppenwolf to me. There's this group of people that all came from the Steppenwolf Theater Company.
Yeah. Yeah,
and they're all like Dinklage is like this, Baccarat's like this, and you may or may not have used that theater, but you come in and you just do a fucking good job of acting, and then you dip out and nobody knows anything about who you actually are.
Yeah. The method is called I want to go home.
The method is this is my actual job.
Right.
I do want to thank this show for doing something that I've always said when it comes to Christmas music, and that is "Carol of the Bells" sounds like a serial killer song. Sure. And I'm glad that they used that
a little more, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I was like, thank God you're using this as the opening theme.
It would have come back around to major.
Come back around the other way.
Yeah, you can't. It circles back. No, I am convinced that Evan. He is the perfect guy for that role. He plays that role so well. And
as soon as you said it was him, I was like, well, shit, yeah. Because I read the book in this interim as well. Like I said, I think in part 1, I was about a third of the way through, and I've since finished it.
Hell of a book, by the way.
Still just fully befuddled by the afterword by the author, where he talks so much about how he was inspired by his parents and being a novelist wasn't an interest.
Which is so funny because there are so much, just in these 2 episodes alone, so much Stephen King isms in this.
This whole book got Stephen King all up in it.
There's nothing more Stephen King than this thing. There isn't.
The car, the classic car that's haunted. You got the alcoholic parent. You've got
a place on the map that says Pennywise fucking Circus.
You do.
Exactly.
You do. Literally says Pennywise's Circus.
You've got vampires. You've got psychic kids.
Well, this is the truly Stephen King thing about it. You've got vampires, kind of, but not in name.
It's more like an energy vampire that can,
Even more than that, if you dip into like the short stories, I'm an unabashed huge Stephen King fan since I was like 8 years old. But
I read them way too young. 100%.
Storm of the Century is in here. The Mangler is in here. Kind of Pet Cemeteries.
It talks about the treehouse of your imagination. It's also a map.
Man, I am not my dad. I don't want to be here's everything my dad has ever done.
My dad has ever done.
One book.
And in the afterward, he says, I really just want to thank my mother for inspiring me to write.
Hey, you think Lightning McQueen is her dad?
I do.
She's half car, right? She's half car. That's what gave her the powers. Is she's half car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's because she's half motorcycle, to be more accurate.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Either of y'all think Vic looks like Cape Fear era Juliette Lewis?
Yeah. You know what? She does got
really young.
She really does kind of have that vibe to her. She really does.
When you see her in profile, it's all gone, but there's something in the way the muscles in her face move that I'm like, that's fucking Juliette Lewis.
Every woman that was cast in this is, if you walked by him like in a room too quickly, you would definitely
think it was a different celebrity. Yeah,
you would think it was Kate McKinnon doing a Boston sketch on Saturday Night Live. Every single one of them. Evan's wife, Evan's girlfriend, the mom of the
they're
kid,
the same woman. You will not convince me they are not played by the same woman.
Different wigs. That's it. Different wigs.
They didn't like the Parent Trap where they split screen.
I didn't know. Like when I was so I told Courtney this, Roy. I'm going to tell you this. Okay. I have watched this show. When I went to watch this show, it was like, do you want to start season 2? And I'm like, I haven't watched season 1. Oh, apparently I have watched season 1. This is a black hole. I remember literally nothing about it, book or show, until I started. And once I got into the show, I'm like, oh, the bridge. Why is that important? Oh yeah, because that's what gets them to the like.
I fully thought when I was reading the book, they talked so much about the bridge. I'm like, oh, we're going Mothman.
Yeah.
I really thought Mothman was going to be here. And it was going to be like a guy, and he's not Mothman, but like Mothman.
It was a perfect opportunity to have
really.
another Stephen Kingism by having like the Protector.
Exactly. That's what I thought we were doing.
Yeah.
But we do have that. That's Maggie.
Yeah, Maggie's the Oracle.
She is.
And also another psychic kid. Hey, what are they
deep fisting those tiles? By
get
the
in
way.
there.
I thought it was cool. I liked
it
the
was a good effect. It was
simple
a good
green screen, but it looked good.
What do they kept calling him? A strong creative? Is that what they are?
Yeah, strong creatives.
Creatives.
Which is the laziest way to say you've got The Shining I've ever heard in my life.
It's lazier than saying you've got The Shining, which is
some
nothing.
people are artists, some people are authors, and some people are strong creatives.
Speaking of
isolate their way into other places and times.
Speaking of strong creatives, I don't know if this comes up in the show, but it came up in the book. Do you know what the T in Charles T. Manx stands for?
No.
It's talent. I'm not joking. That's literally. You're both just like so bad.
Wow.
Fuck you.
I'm Joe Hill. Don't fight me.
Not you.
I didn't do shit.
But yeah, interesting. Away from like blah, like not so much blah as it is like, huh?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up because I
had a Templeton-y sort of a quality, doesn't he?
Well, I mean, the thing with Charlie Manx was
keep saying it, DJ Charlie
Manx.
Charlie
his motive is kind of like how Killmonger in Black Panther is, because it's like he explains what's going on, especially when they're at the graveyard of what might be, and he's just like, these are all the kids whose parents don't deserve to be parents, and I'm like,
you know, keep going?
You know, he's got a point.
Except when you find out what happens to the kids when they go to Christmas Land.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, you're ghouls. Okay.
Yeah, they're like nothing but greed. They're a bunch of little Veruca salts with fish hook teeth.
But that's the Storm of the Century part, right? The Storm of the Century, the Norse god, the ancient God comes and has to steal a child, give them a child so that he can go teach it its ways and become immortal too. Like,
which just dropped on streaming, by the way, because we're never green. So you know exactly.
It's so good. That's my New England accent, because every single person in there is really throwing it at the wall, just chowder down the brick wall.
Oh, you mean Linda and her like extra consonants in every word? Making Ben Affleck and Matt Damon sound Midwestern.
Oh, he was talking about Storm of the Century. They're full New England over there.
That's happening up there.
Yeah, a lot of extra.
That's happening up there. Their jaws unhinge.
Their mouths
they
never
eat a
close all the
seal.
way.
They get a heart seal.
I'm beginning to think that Linda McQueen had the same. The actress who played Linda McQueen had the same vocal coach that John Travolta had for Hairspray.
Okay, it's like because, too specific.
Because I was just like,
I loved John Travolta's voice in Hairspray. I really enjoyed it.
Do you think when she gets married, Lightning McQueen will roll her down the aisle?
No, he won't, because he could never go slow enough to make it work. He would have to cook cow and like go crazy and destroy most of the wedding party.
No, I mean, it would be great.
He's a chicken in Arrested Development.
No, it would be great if they went down the aisle and then he turns around, looks at the audience, and goes cow, and then walks away.
That car had sex with a woman, a human woman.
I will say I enjoyed the
Boston.
pilot. He went there. I far less enjoyed the pilot than I did the second episode.
Well, I mean, I agree with you that you said that the pilot, they were just like, let's cram as much as we can into this pilot.
There was too much, and and none of the extra stuff was like for the fans of the book. Like you would think if they're cramming so much crap in, it would be, oh, we got to be fan servicey so people would be like, oh, that's from the book, that's from the book, not from the book. Most of it wasn't, and I'm not a purist or anything, but like, why did Bing have to work at the school?
Right.
Yeah.
He has two jobs, and one of them happens to be at the school where Vic is a student. Why?
They didn't need to establish a relationship between the two of them, really.
No, in fact, it's a plot point that she doesn't know who he is in the book.
Right, and then
he runs into her multiple times.
Yeah, because when she like brings the comic book out of nowhere to him, I was just like, "Oh, this is new."
Yeah, and then we did get through episode 3. Just trigger warning for episode 3. I don't care. You're gonna watch it.
There's eye stuff in there.
No, there's animal stuff. Which is almost as bad as eye stuff. Yeah. But like, and then episode 3, she like has to like go to his house and confront him. It's episode 3.
That's crazy when that happens all the way at episode 3. I mean, it was a little ways into the book, I guess.
But I mean, that seems really early to confront the gas mask man in this thing that's got another 2 acts.
2 seasons. It took 2 seasons to tell the story. So,
but that's why I think maybe that's what the problem was. Sorry, spoilers for the book. I know both of y'all have read it, but if you're out there and you haven't, this book takes place over the course of like 30 years.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like there's
a long period of time.
Any plans to recast Vic or anyone else.
Right. Because apparently there's supposed to be in season 2 a time jump. But I'm looking at Vic in season 2, and I'm like, you look the same as you do in season 1.
No, she's like 40 when it ends.
Yeah.
And
just also again, she dies horribly.
For the record, not Stephen King. Even though it does take place over 30 years and there's a time jump, it's still not Stephen King. It's his son who's nothing like his
evil
father.
out of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And well, that's what I
it's not
about it. Like,
it's not a plot device that's used in the book, like say 11/22/63 or something like that.
It's nothing like it. It's nothing like it's
running from the evil out of time until something happens that convinces you that you have to end this once and for all.
You have to come back and end it.
Mm-hmm.
Something, Joseph Campbell. But like, why did they make Vic a brain? That's not necessary. It's a weird change just to like, it's like they said, hey, Vic's kind of a trash bag in the book. We should find some ways to make people want to root for her. When you don't have to, you just root for her because she's cool.
She's a trash bag.
Yeah.
She's the trash bag hero.
Sometimes trash bag heroes deserve, like Dirtbag Alliance is a thing, you guys.
Yeah. People love rat men. People love dirtbag heroes.
Yes. Things that I didn't mind. Like I said, I'm not a purist, but like the things I didn't mind. They switched the bracelet for a watch when she has to go find shit. Yeah. She has friends and we hear about them.
She has a life.
She has a motorbike instead of a bicycle, even though I thought that was really funny that she's like 17 years old and still trying to use this bicycle that she had when she was 8. Adding the random boy, it's not necessary, but I guess fine, whatever. But him having the magic map at the beginning of the pilot, I'm like,
yeah,
that's some bullshit. How then he just knows that she exists?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the point of all this?
Finds her way too quickly.
Yeah, what's the point of all this? He's attacking her when it seems very important to me that the reason they came together was by total chance.
Right.
Yeah.
She just happened to fall into that space.
In the true story circle, if you're going into the story double helix, let me get out my whiteboard. She would be hunting him before he knows about her, even though she doesn't know exactly what he is. She's discovering that as she's hunting. That's why they gave us all she's the finder of lost things stuff so early.
Right.
Now she's finding the lost thing that's hunting her, but already knows about her. Like, it's just weird.
That's a problem I have. But again, I think it's mostly just because the pilot was trying to get its arms around too much. It just couldn't get.
Yeah.
And then the second episode slows it the hell down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It still skips to when she's a teenager, which again I'm fine with. We don't need all of the other chapters about how she goes in and she finds the thing and she comes out and her eye sucks and she's sick for a couple days. We're good. We got it. We didn't need 100 pages of that in the first place. But like I said, it's like episode 2. It slows down. We get it figured out. It starts to find its feet. I'm excited about probably continuing with the show, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to continue it also.
Yeah, we're going to watch it and then finish. I haven't seen season 2. As I watch more and more of it, reoccurs to me what's happening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like it really just became a black hole in my brain. Like nothing got through. It just wasn't there. I do think that from when I read the book to when I watched the show to now when I'm watching the show again, it does feel like I feel like they had to sell the pilot.
Yes, and they were like,
made.
Here are 4 things we liked from the book that we're going to toss in, and then from there we're going to kind of do our own thing.
Yeah, and then instead of reshooting the pilot, once they got picked up, they just used that pilot. But
it's a very AMC thing to do. So
that makes sense.
And it feels like they're trying to invent. They're pulling things out early or including things that maybe weren't in the book in a certain way to try to invent conflict to keep the audience locked in, which is a weird thing to do on AMC because us freaks will watch Mad Men for 5 years before there's any conflict really at all. Like we just want to watch.
Sometimes you get a furtive glance from Elizabeth Moss and we're like, good episode.
Yeah. Christina Hendricks
added him on the show. Had a whole entire season of Stay in the House, Carl, and we watched it.
I want to watch one episode of Mad Men and then one episode of The Morning Show and then one episode of Mad Men and then and just watch my brain.
That's the podcast.
Just
we're changing
the breaking point.
Fuck NOS4A2. Fuck vampires.
You have to watch them back to back though, so that your brain, the elasticity of your brain destroys itself, and you are done. We
would turn into
blood,
primordial goo at that point. I think
it's just so.
It would be like that movie Altered States, where we're just regressing backwards.
Yeah. Scanners.
Yes.
Oh my God! No, I'm glad you brought this. It was
kind of nice. I thought it was going to be stupid as fuck because it sounded dumb. That's
it's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid as fuck.
Kind of stupid as fuck.
Let's talk briefly about the love triangle between Eben and his 2 wives that are the same person, just a little bit, because that's dumb as fuck.
And they used it as a conduit for the holistic concept of his alcoholism.
Yeah.
If he stays with Linda, he won't be an alcoholic. But if he goes with Tiffany, that bitch is a bartender. So
yeah, she's a bartender. She's gonna enable him. If there's any booze in that house, you come right back, Missy.
Let's take a quick second and just dig into Tiffany just a little bit.
I want to travel the world with Tiffany.
I want to one day go into Tiffany's craft room and just really spend some time in that bitch. Just want to know all
about hot glue trees.
I have to admit, when I first saw her craft room, I was thinking tetanus.
That woman has like 12 T-squares on the wall. I don't know what she's doing with all of them, but they are there.
And cousin Richie's embarrassed even. He's like, yeah, this is
don't touch his stuff. How does he do that so well? How does he be a dirtbag that only
He's a good person in real life? How does he do this?
It took 4 fucking seasons of The Bear for him to get any redemption. He was
at all.
He was still he wasn't a dirtbag, but he was a kind of a dumbass in the Fantastic Four movie as Ben Grimm.
He was the dipshit of the group for sure.
Yeah.
And he just plays that guy. If you would have just taken Ben Grimm and dropped him in this, I would have been like, what's your name? Ben Grimm? Oh yeah, it makes sense. You're the same guy. We just don't talk about my
accent changes a little bit from one place in the Midwest to maybe another place in the Midwest, okay?
Maybe we don't talk about, maybe in the Fantastic Four Tower, we don't talk about your alcoholism, but it's there.
I just had the most incredible thought I've ever had in my whole life.
Yes.
I need Cousin Richie, not Evan Moss Baccarat, Cousin Richie, and Charge Nurse Dana to lead a show together from The Pit. If you watch The Pit, it's Charge Nurse Dana. She's the one with the best voice in the history of voices.
Yeah.
Charge Nurse Data could fix him.
He just does it so well. He's so fucking believable as that guy. When and there's a particular scene when she goes to pick up the picture frame and some of the glass jewels aren't hot glued onto it yet and they fall off.
Oh god! And he just looks at it like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to have the biggest fight about that later.
Now I gotta fucking tell her. God, come on. Like, it's the most believable thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
No, he's, again, I think this is another, like I said, I associate it with the Steppenwolf Theater Company. The character is so lived in. Like, I believe that he spent like 6 months in character as this guy before they started filming. But I know he's not a method actor because only assholes are method actors. Hello, excuse me. Looking at you, Jeremy Strong. Come on the show. You can talk about whatever you want, except Daniel Day-Lewis.
There's a story about Daryl Hammond. When he did an interview after he got off of SNL, and he said in the interview, and I totally believe him, he doesn't even really know what his own voice sounds like anymore. Because he's done so many things.
Yeah.
Because he inhabited all these characters for so long. And he would go, and when he was doing SNL, he would literally go character to character to character to character and never break character into his own self.
Accidentally a method actor because of the speed of the thing.
Yeah, the speed and the change up of everything. Yeah. And I believe Evan Moss probably doesn't know who he is anymore.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't drink, and he brought home like a 12-pack of Natural Light, and he's like, "Why the fuck did I buy this?
I've never had this."
Yeah, he just walks into somebody's house in Boston and yells for Tiffany, and they're like, "This isn't your house. You live in New York. What are you doing?"
But Tiffany shows up nonetheless.
She's there.
She's there, and she's ready, and she says, "Where you been?"
She takes her brunette lace front off, and now she's his wife. I don't know what's happening.
There's also a brunette, but her hair's straighter.
A little different.
Then he makes some Chicago beef sandwiches after that.
Yeah, then he makes some Chicago beef sandwiches and tells you what fork to eat with them.
Okay, so I've
yells at John Cena.
I've been sitting on this for like days. And I bring this up about once a month. But I've been sitting on it for a while. Do you guys remember when Cousin Richie got stabbed in the ass?
You know what's funny? Do you know what's funny? Do you know what's funny? Do you know what's funny?
What's funny, Andrew?
Like a week ago, I was missing it.
Oh, really?
Like, you know what we haven't gotten in a while? It's a reminder of that time. The Cousin Richie got stabbed in the ass.
For those of you who are not in the group chat that no one is in but the three of us.
Yeah, so a lot of you.
Pretty much everyone. To everyone except the FBI agents who monitor us. About once a month, maybe more, maybe less, I'll just wholesale out of absolutely nowhere text them, "Hey, you guys remember when Cousin Richie got stabbed in the ass?"
See, and this is why they wanted to get me to watch The Bear, was so that
Courtney, so I could start saying it more.
I mean, they got me
we wanted you to watch The Bear.
I mean, the show gives me panic attacks every time I watch it, but
yeah, that's what it does.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Yeah.
It's called catharsis.
It's doing what it does. It's doing what it's supposed to do.
Speaking of panic attacks, apparently Jamie Lee Curtis is supposed to be back for season 5, and I'm just like, oh, wonderful, great,
yeah,
the mom's
My
back.
psyche.
The mom's back, wonderful.
Blow your cigarette smoke into my face, mommy.
She also made a mention that apparently season 5 is supposed to be the last season, so.
Well, they said 5, maybe 6.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't know. They don't fucking know.
You know, the actors have aged.
It's FX. It's either going to be 5 seasons of the best television you've ever seen in your life, or it's going to be Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and
it'll be the funniest randomest shit.
You'll die on the inside.
Yes,
I am convinced it's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is going to be FX The Simpsons. It's just going to keep going and going and going.
The problem with that logic is after about season 12, I started to fall off Simpsons real hard. And we're at what, season
17?
16 or 17?
And it's still...
And it slaps every single fucking time.
Hey, that's the magic that's Danny DeVito. I mean, alone.
I'm deep in the pocket of every single one of those fucks.
I want to recast NOS4A2
Okay.
with the cast of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes.
I want Mac to be Eben. I
Perfect.
want D. I want Sweet D to be what's her teeth, the Lightning McQueen's daughter.
Yeah.
I want what's his name? Dennis to be Charlie Banks.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. And then Charlie's gonna be the gas mask man. And I think
that's it. Yeah.
Just do one episode.
Make David Hornsby play everyone else.
Including
all the children.
Rickety Cricket is everyone else. Except for what's his name from that I can never remember his name, the guy from Westworld. One of the O'Pools.
Oh, Jimmy Simpson.
Yeah, Jimmy Simpson will be one person, and I don't know who it is yet. Maybe a child, but he'll be one person.
Just have him be all the children in the graveyard. He's just all the children in the graveyard under the ice.
Oh shit! Just do
guys. What if they're listening? Guys, please do this.
My
all I've ever wanted.
My pitch for I'm going to go in front of Charlie and say my pitch for your show for season 22 is every episode of your show is just an episode of another show that you shoot shot for shot. Mm-hmm. Just shot for shot, one episode of a show, not the first episode. Like
no, just a random episode.
5,
6 or 5.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
I want to see him do the bear.
Yes, I need that to be the episode where the online ordering system goes haywire.
Shit. Yes.
That's the one I want. The one take.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Beautiful.
They need to do an episode of The Beauty.
I don't plan on watching that, but sure, fuck it.
Yeah. Oh God.
I just can't.
I'm pretty sure that's a vampire show. I'll bring it. I'll bring it to These Things Exist.
The Beauty is, and this is saying a lot for Mr. Ryan, but it is the gayest goddamn show he's ever done, which is saying a lot.
That's why Ashton Kutcher did it. He was like, see, not into teen girls. I know. Like, I'm so convinced, you guys. I don't know if y'all have heard that, like, rumbling theory that the reason Ashton Kutcher was so out about, like, stopping human trafficking and the reason they just suddenly happened to move to a non-extradition state, or country, rather.
I will say, though,
it might be involved, you guys.
The Beauty has one of the biggest moments of fan pandering I've ever seen in my entire life.
I can't with it. This is Ryan Murphy again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why I could smell it.
Spoiler alert, Isabella Rossellini's character, who plays...
shit, she's in it?
Yeah. Who plays Ashton Kutcher's wife. She gets the serum, she gets the serum basically against her will and becomes young again. And when she makes her appearance,
does she wear jewels?
She's wearing the jewel top from Death Becomes.
No, she's not doing the Death Becomes her.
I was kidding. I was just wanted to talk about how hard her boobs must have been to be able to support jewels. Rock hard.
The younger version of herself is wearing the Death Becomes her top, and I'm like, come on, Ryan.
That's kind of funny though.
It is kind of funny. Hey, why don't we take the cast of that and put them in Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, because one of the cast members is Meghan Trainor, so I don't know.
Let her take a crack at it. She could be somebody who dies a lot. She could be Chris.
Miscavige will put them all on a bus for a field trip and take them all to Philadelphia and let them do one episode, and then he'll put them all back on their bus.
Although I do gotta say, watching Meghan Trainor getting picked up and launched out a window is some of the best.
Happened. That's kind of fun.
Some of the best accidental comedy I've seen in television in a long time.
I think it was accidental. Nobody likes her anymore.
I mean, because the girl just like picks her up out of anger before she explodes, and just like literally haunches Meghan Trainor out the window.
You cannot. Courtney, you cannot. We're going to end up watching this. You cannot. We are taking a firm stance.
And so after that happens, the model explodes. And
so quite literally. Okay, that was what I needed to know.
And some of her goo goes into the eye of Ben Platt.
Oh, Ben Platt's there. See, I'm out again.
Yeah.
No.
This is what I imagine watching an episode of The Morning Show and then an episode of Mad Men back to back would feel like. This conversation. So Yeah, no, I liked this. Thank you for bringing this back.
Thank you.
Bringing it back
to
around to something good.
I genuinely thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was. It wasn't bad.
So I'm really curious because the next time we do this spinoff, it's going to be Andrew's turn.
It sure is.
It is.
So keep in mind, Mr. Farmer was the man who brought to this show the Vampire Happening.
Oh, I've got the best. I have been locked and loaded for this for a year and a half.
He's been ready since this was a fetus of an idea.
Yeah. Before this was even a thing, I was ready. I'm so ready. I'll tell you what it is right now if you want to know. You want to go?
Yeah, why not?
Go, boy?
Why not?
Hold on. Let me pull it up so I can do it justice.
Oh, God.
I'm so excited.
Because who knows when we're going to do our next episode, so we probably will have forgotten by the time it gets around.
You won't forget. Let's go to 1988, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
1988.
Let's take a trip back.
A good year. A beautiful
Is it Fright Night Part 2?
It's not. It is not. It is my favorite vestigial Dracula property that's ever been made in my entire life.
Embrace of the Vampire?
No, that is one of them though. That got me through a lot. Courtney, I'm directing this to Courtney. Okay. Because Roy, you're gonna run on this as soon as you hear it. You just watched Twin Peaks.
Yes, we are about to start the revival here probably tonight.
Nice. That's awesome. Let me know how you like it.
Especially episode 8.
Do you remember in Twin Peaks the agoraphobic flower boy?
Yeah, Harold.
Harold? Would you like to see Harold as a person who owns a repertory theater that happens to find in his old-timey stuff finds the widow of Dracula and releases her onto the earth? Because that's what's going to happen in Dracula's Widow. It features S&M bars. It features pretty much the whole thing is Lenny Van Dolen's character trying to convince the world that it's his journey into queerdom, basically, is what it is. It's so good. I'm
excited. It's our first proper movie of the show too.
Why does this sound like a movie that should star Judy Tenuta?
Why can't she come too?
Yeah, she could come. This movie is we watched it on a whim when we were in our Dracula phase, and holy shit, it's so good.
So to be clear, in this film, Dracula is dead.
Dracula's dead, and he has a widow.
Because he has a widow. He's been married.
So I've actually got
I have questions about how that works, but
I've got a question.
Part 1.
I've got a question though, Mr. Farmer.
Yeah.
At what point were you going to tell us that a Coppola directed this movie?
On part 1?
Wait, like a real
part
Coppola
1?
or like a Cage Coppola?
A real member of the Coppola family, Christopher Coppola.
Yeah, that's a name for sure.
Yeah, Sylvia Crystal plays Dracula's widow.
That's a sentence that no one has ever said before.
You might know her from Emmanuel.
Is she Emmanuel?
She is Emmanuel.
God, we got an
like
Emmanuel.
The original, like she's the OG Emmanuel.
I believe so. 74.
Wow. I mean, yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh God!
Wow. Craig's gonna have a very educational responsibility to watch this film.
Oh, it's so
just like he did with the original Emmanuel.
It's so good. It tries. You would not be shocked if at any point Udo Kier walked onto the set of this film, and doffed his cap and then walked right off set. It's so good, you guys. I can't wait for part 1 to tell you all about this fucking movie.
It's gonna be chaotic, and I'm really excited.
I've already got my pick for the next one, and all I'm going to say is 1970s for my next pick.
Okay.
My next one is still more or less in the modern age.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like Andrew.
88's the modern age. What are you trying to say?
What I love is like 40 years ago. Guess how I know?
It's like I love how I brought like the Hardy Boys for the very first one of this. Andrew's bringing Dracula's widow, and then Courtney's just like, you know what? No, here is the vampire. Here is the vampire equivalent to Match.
I didn't know. It's such a stupid name.
I can bring. I mean, we can all bring some highbrow vampire shit too. It's out there, and I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. But not this time.
I genuinely thought because the name is a vanity license plate that it was going to be bad. I genuinely thought.
I mean, let's be.
The premise is so stupid. It really is.
Let's be clear. It's stupid. It's stupid.
Charles Talent Manx isn't a vampire. The car is a vampire.
Do you think Charles Talent Manx knows Charles Entertainment Cheese?
I think they're probably related somehow.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Lightning McQueen is canon in this thing. It's not, listen, it's not dumb.
No,
all right?
It's not. Gosh, I'm going to have to find it. I'm going to have to go digging through the book. They talk about a guy that worked with Charles Talent Manx in the book before. And his name, I know I'm butchering this. I know it's not right, but I'm pretty sure his name was Handsome Dan. And I'm going to find it. And I'm going to correct that in the next episode if I remember, which I won't.
Good stuff.
I know one movie we're probably going to eventually watch as part of this as soon as it becomes available for streaming, just because of what it is.
What's the name of that movie where Willem Dafoe plays Dracula, but he's actually a Dracula?
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, Embrace of the Vampire?
Yeah. Sure.
No, not Embrace of the Vampire. Shadow of the Vampire.
Shadow of the Vampire is so good. So good.
See, we can bring good stuff whenever we want to. We just don't usually.
Malkovich plays NOS4A2. Come on.
The movie I was thinking of just recently came out, and that's director Luc Besson's remake of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Which the reviews that I've read of that are basically, it is
insane.
Kind of a shot-for-shot remake of Coppola's Dracula.
Good. Yeah, totally.
Just with Luc Besson's insanity.
Yeah, with Luc Besson's French crazy insanity, like the balls to be like, I'm just basically going to take this one and
do that one again. I just want to do this one again, you guys.
I really liked it. I watched it like 2 summers ago. Really liked it. I think I could do it.
Like how big chunks of the Halloween remake were just shot for shot from the original Halloween.
Yeah.
Like, why are we doing this?
More directors should do cover songs.
I will say I saw a scene from Luc Besson's remake of Dracula, and it's a ball scene.
Sure.
It has all the energy.
You mean like a big dance, I assume.
It has all the energy of the scene from The Fifth Element where we go to the concert and we're being introduced to all the people in the audience.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that was a choice. Okay.
Yeah, Luc Besson makes choices. Let's just clear.
If you want a choice made,
yeah. Yeah, he's fucking magic.
And if you want it subtle, you better get somebody fucking else.
Yeah.
All right, so for our next episode, we're going back to the catacombs and we're watching the 1985 made-for-television epic Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, Christ.
I haven't even started it. I've been trying to pack for all con, you guys.
You're not ready for this, Courtney.
I'm not ready for all con. You're right.
No, you're not ready for Alice in Wonderland. I mean, this thing is, I mean, not only just the all-star cast, but I think it has 68 songs.
That seems like a lot.
They had to pad that 3 hours. They had to pad that 3 hours somehow. I mean,
I felt like a prisoner in my own home when I was watching the first half of this thing.
So I should use the living room TV.
Like, do you know that scene in every like cop movie where they have a guy in witness protection that they take to the safe house and he wants to leave, but they won't let him leave? Maybe he needs to call his girlfriend, or he just wants to.
You don't have anything but 2 DVDs of Mr. McGorium's Wonder Emporium.
Right. Dr. Parnassus's Black Asses, and he can't leave, and that's what I felt like, because I was there for my own good. I was there on purpose. I was there for a reason.
Now you see why I told you probably want to watch this separately in 2 parts, because it's a lot to take in.
Had to recharge the defibrillator, Roy.
It's a lot. And here's the thing. You've only watched part 1. You've not watched the most insane parts of this thing yet.
Well, okay. At least it's a little shorter. At least it's a little
got
shorter.
that going for you.
Yeah, but you've not reached the insanity that is Carol Channing. So
that's true. That's true.
You've not reached the insanity that is Carol Channing with Anne Gillian. And you've not reached the insanity that is Harvey Korman and John Stamos and Beau Bridges.
I can't wait to see little baby John Stamos.
Oh, yeah. Just a baby.
Just a little guy.
He's just a baby. Trying to sing with Harvey Korman and Beau Bridges.
That seems complicated. John Stamos, not a bad singer.
Yeah, but he's being
there's a lot to contend with there with those two particular.
He's being bombarded a lot in this thing. So yeah.
If AI was real, it could tell me whether the set that they use at the beginning of Alice in Wonderland is the same set from Mr. Belvedere, but it can't. So I don't believe it can make decisions.
No, if it doesn't know enough about Ball Sitter, Mr. Belvedere, it cannot.
Rock kick, you jackass, as you came through the door. Is that your game? Is that your game, Courtney?
Yeah, it was my game. No, I wanted to talk about how he once sat on his own balls. And the only reason we know about that is because Adam Sandler was the guest star on that episode. Y'all know that story, don't you?
No.
Yes.
No.
My God.
Andrew. You're not Andrew?
No.
So,
Courtney, please tell this story to Mr. Farmer.
Let's this is our out. Let's leave on a story about how Mr. Belvedere sat on his own balls.
It did, yeah. Apparently there's an interview out there somewhere of Adam Sandler talking about one of his first jobs was guest starring on an episode of Mr. Belvedere, and they were at the table read. And apparently the guy who played Mr. Belvedere was a huge asshole. Like show up in velour tracksuits late and shit like that, just like dick. And they all finally, after waiting around for him to show up, he sits down and he immediately sits back up and he yells, "I have sat on my balls." And I don't care if it's true. I love it.
He had a oop moment.
What's your favorite t-shirt company? What's the name of that t-shirt company?
Feels so good.
Yeah, he feels so good. If you're listening, I know you are. I would love a t-shirt of Mr. Belvedere holding his hand up with the text, I have set on my balls under it.
Oh, if they do it, that means they really do this. We have to invite them on the
somewhere.
show. You can talk about whatever movie you want.
Oh my God, you can do whatever. I don't care.
I'm surprised that that's not a t-shirt made by Adam Sandler's part of Happy Madison. I mean,
it might be. I don't know.
Again, if we had money, the t-shirts that we would be printing
and I would be funneling it straight through FSG prints.
would be specifically for like 20 people.
Yeah,
there would only be like 20 people in the world.
Be in on the drop. And if you're not in on the drop, that means you're not a psychopath. And
there'd only be 20 people that want to be in on the drop.
Yeah. If you're not a psychopath, don't come.
We'd be trying to give people those links, and they'd be like, "Fucking get away from me! Why are you in my house?" Cousin Richie, they're in my house again, and he'd come out and go, "Which one are you, Tiffany?
Are you Tiffany or are you Linda?"
Of
course, I think you can get into college.
Of course, I think you can get into college. You're good.
Oh my God, take a drink every time he says that.
No, a shoe-in.
You got talent.
Oh my God, that was a
love you like a big dog.
If there was a drinking game so far this show, it is every time he says, "Of course you could get into college,"
or calls her brat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I want a shirt of him saying "Love you like a big dog."
Slapping you on the outside of the camera there. He's right outside the barrel.
But yeah, everyone check out NOS4A2. It's available.
Netflix.
It's available on Netflix. It's available if you don't. It's of course available on AMC Plus and Shudder. If you still have those, if you don't have any of those, it's available on Pluto TV for free. So there you go.
Nobody wants to watch this except us. So like, get in there.
You have no excuse. You have to watch it. It's free.
Get in there while the getting's good.
I'm sure it's on Quibi.
People are going to start to notice pretty soon.
Yeah, it's what happens with these shows. going to be released in 8K and on Laserdisc in a week. So
Yeah, watch.
You're gonna yank it right off that there internet.
All right, gang. Thank you very much for joining us, and join us next time as we dive into the world of Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, I love you like a big dog.